All right, guys. Let's get into this. Should I say? Let's kick it. Yeah, man. All right. Bam, guys. There it is. Actually didn't mean to start with that. But I mean, since we're here, let's start with the first headline, and right there and then the draft. There it is, guys. Ooh. But guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not really happy right now with the team's performance, and yeah, I'm just happy with the team performance. So this is the best team I can put out right now without any changes. I do have 2 transfers, and that's what I'm really thinking about right now. Just who can I bring in to actually bring in some points, bring in some huge points. So I think let's just focus on the first team. And my issue at the moment right now is that this team has actually got some good fixtures, right? Like Gundogan at home, that's a good fixture. It's Gundogan, and he hasn't picked up yet. That's my issue. He hasn't picked up yet. Wendy as well hasn't picked up yet. These players have got the worst form. I think let's bring that up so we can actually see that as well. Let me hide this for you guys. My live squad. Cool. So let's look at that. Right there and then. Okay. Martinez 3.5. I'm a bit okay. It's like I know it's the second game week, but Trent is doing well for me. He's getting in the points. Amati, he's saving me money and he's getting playing. He's a different option. Unlucky this weekend, I've had him on the bench anyway. Cresswell, I'm fine with. They got some good fixtures coming up. We'll go through the guys' fixture difficulty ratings. And then Jota and Salah, I'm just going to say both of them because, yeah, they're doing well. Then you've got Gundogan and Buendia. Hey, guys. Hey. These are the 2 who are actually giving me a headache. All right, these are the 2 who are actually giving me a headache because those guys are performing. The guys who are at the top have got, all of the guys who are performing for me, they've got the extra 2, which I don't have, because it's minus Buendia and Gundogan. So, not gonna lie, those are the 2 I'm really looking at swapping, but at the same time, they got good fixtures now. You see? For me, how I like to use my transfers, my 2 transfers, like, okay, cool, fine. Who's got the next 2 games that are good? Strike Force, top of the line. You can see their form there, 6.5, 7.5. These guys are in form. For me, who's in form is what's important. It's part of the strategy for the entire season. You gotta have who's in form, otherwise you're not getting any points. Cool. Yeah, so the bench, guys on the bench as well, not really performing. Tottenham hasn't even played, but that's like another thing for me. It's like, hey, he's someone I probably could. He's a hit I could have. There are guys who are 4.5 who are bringing in points. I don't even notice, but Brentford actually no one scored against them. No one scored against them yet. Yeah, fine, they played Arsenal. But who did they play last game? I can't remember off head. But yeah, you know what I mean? I could have easily had somebody from there. Anyway, cool. So I think let's go into the guys' fixture difficulty rating and look at their next fixtures as well. The Aston Villa guys, I already saw this as well. The Aston Villa guys. Sorry, let me just bring up my squad again for you guys so you can see what I'm doing. This is Martinez. Cool. So you guys can see. That's Martinez. Let's look at his fixture difficulty ratings. Bam. Brentford, fine, good game. After that, 2-4 red games. You know what I mean? And they haven't really been all that exciting, to be honest. So yeah, I'm not really happy there. They seem to be okay at home. You know, questionable away, so will definitely be a. I don't think they'll do well against Everton. Rafa Benitez knows what he's doing. Man United, Tottenham away as well because they're away. So Aston Villa guys are guys who I'm actually looking to ship out. So Buendia, right now, as from this conversation, he seems like a good guy to take out. Excuse me, guys. I keep clearing my throat. It's actually a bad thing someone told me as well. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna say I'm working on it to make myself feel good, but I'm working on it. Cool. There's another thing as well, like trends. Let's go to trends, but I'm speaking about Liverpool. That's what it is. Oh gosh, Wafa. Okay, let's check. In the one, no, being an ass right now. Being an ass. Let's see my wife. Let's check my wife. Yes, come on. Anyway, there we go. Cool. I wanted to say, like, the guys who are like performing, when they're performing, I feel like it's and they're coming up against a tough fixture for me. I'm still got them in. You know, like I still have them in. I still expect them to do well. To be honest, I rate Chelsea to win. So the Chelsea game is kind of like, eesh. I think they'll do well against Chelsea though. I honestly think so. If there's anyone who can beat them, it's Klopp. It's Klopp. And they got the boys to beat them, the way they play as well. I think Klopp can do it. So I'm really expecting them to perform. Plus, they're playing at home. So the game for me is swinging towards Liverpool. Anfield is like hostile, bro, when you go there. So, yeah. When you're looking at these guys, they don't have a good fixture difficulty rating in the next few games. Cool, that's troubling, but I'll give it to you because I know off head. So right now they're playing Norwich, which is one of my points. Like, if I could, I'll bring in Vardy and Vardy and Pereira. That's my other thought of like, okay, which transfers to bring in? Because sure, somebody right now who I'm like, who's also not performing for me. So 2.5 form, bruh. Come on, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Come on. You know, and you only got, he was on 2 points. You got bonus points just from these points. Come on. I feel like once Varane gets into the side and can settle down, I think the defense will be solid. You know, it will be solid. It will be a question of whether or not the keeper behind that defense can handle as well. But, and also the midfield in front of them. So, yeah, they've got Wolves now, Newcastle at home, great game. Man United at home, I think, is like points in the bag. West Ham away, I think they'll struggle. West Ham is good. Yeah, so when you look at West Ham, they, for me, have got good fixtures. These two I can do with right now. And so when I think about who I'm thinking of bringing in, really, it's Benrahma, one, and the other one, Antonio, as well. But my thing is my strike force is doing well. So, okay, cool, fine. I'll bring Benrahma. Then who am I going to bring in as well? Who's going to give me points? Again, like I mentioned, she's not really doing well for me. I just don't see anyone else that I'd want in the midfield of West Ham. The real guys were the big hitters for me. Big hitters for next game week is Antonio, Benrahma, the front three for Leicester, Vardy, Barnes and Madison. Barnes and Madison aren't in good form. So that's also made me kind of like, ish. And my thought was like, okay, cool, I'll bring in Buendia, then I'll bring in Barnes because they're playing Norwich. Norwich is leaking goals, guys. Leaking goals. They haven't scored as well, just like Arsenal. They haven't scored as well, but yeah, they're leaking goals, and I honestly have faith in Leicester to deliver it. I honestly do, especially after they defeat this weekend. I think they're gonna really want to catch up some goals. And like, look, playing Norwich, yeah, fine, away, doesn't matter. Go there, and kick it back, you know. So yeah, those are like my thoughts as to like, okay, who can I bring in next game week? We've got an idea of the fixture difficulty rating as well. Look, again, my strike force is doing well. I read an article saying that the Brazilian team is not the players, the Brazilian players who are in the Premier League are not in a good position because of where they have to travel and the quarantining issue when they come back, so they could be out for a while. So Richarlison was an idea as to like, yo, maybe I should swap him for Antonio, you know. But the thing is, for me, he's got a good fixture difficulty rating, you know. Based on his form and who he's playing as well, I feel like he'll still perform for the next 2 games. I don't think I need to take him out, especially because he's also in form. Yeah, for me, guys, the main thing really, honestly, at the end of the day is whoever I'm bringing these two transfers need to bring me points. It's not just like, I know you're like, oh, okay, of course, Cat, like, yeah, people need to bring, no, you don't get it. Like, not just for next game week, but for the next as well, you know. Part of the strategy is like doing your transfers in such a fashion where you don't need to do another transfer. You can just skip another one so that you always have 2 transfers so that you can use it in order to also help shift. So like, in all honesty, if I wanted to bring in Lukaku, good, you know, but I'd fuck up my front line. Fuck up my front line. I'm not sure I really want to do that right now, you know. I'll see how Ings is performing because he's got some bad game weeks ahead in terms of fixture difficulty ratings. And if he's still performing, bro, even in the big games, like, yo, bro, you can stay there. You know what I mean? The fear is just taking Buendia and Gundogan out, and they've got good fixtures, and these guys just go and score goals, guys. They score goals and they make points, and then like, hey, you know, I guess, but that's like the love of the game in the sense of like, bruh, it's the risk, man. It's like, took this player out. I was really hoping, you know, he would, I was really hoping he wouldn't score much goals, whatever, because I took him out. But now I took him out and I scored, and I hate that, bro. I think we all hate that. But yeah, it is what it is. I think I've touched on everything I want to touch. Yeah, man, the games next week look good for some boys. Spurs, I've also been thinking about bringing in some Spurs players. I'm not lying to you. Yeah, I think they got 2 games as well. 2 good games coming up. But right now, like, the reason why I've sort of like dismissed them because I'm like, West Ham is alright. They're doing good. Anyway, look, let me know what you think in the comment section. Am I overthinking things? I think we all do. Yeah, let me know. And yeah, I'll see what you guys think. I'll think about it, and hopefully we can come up with a resolve. Look out for my next video on my final team and Eric Coutinho's press conference pre-game week as well. But thanks, guys. Shout out to all you guys who have been watching and keeping up with the content. Yeah, hope to bring more good stuff. So, as I always do, peace.